It's early in the season, doesn't want to risk it, and that's certainly understandable. Tony Paletto and Andrew Roy are going to be the two primary handlers. And Madison, did he catch it? Did he hang on? Yes! No! They say it hit the ground. Andrew Mechanix almost started the season with a Callahan. KPS is in the end zone for the Radicals.
You could not ask for a better break opening score for this Radicals home team.
KPS setting the mark on the under, guarding Tony Paletto. Here's Cole Jurek. And KPS throwing his body around.
It's going to come down to who can fall into a groove just a little bit faster than the opposing team.
Flying by with the bid was Dylan DeClerc. That's what he does. Dylan Power to Victor Luo, launching the lefty backhand, just shy of the end zone for Ted Shuey. Much smoother point that time for the Radicals offense. Not sure there'll ever be a better double team in the league than Mechanix and Matt Weber back in the early Radicals days.
Oh my gosh, Evan, I was just thinking about that the other day. They were an absolute wall together.
It's a rookie 20-year-old Ian McCoskey doing the double team there as the crossfield over the top shot falls into the grasp of Michael Jordan.
That was a nice throw. Gutsy throw too. No one has really tried that kind of fade to the back corner, and especially upwind.
Officials say play on, and Madison shoots it deep. Goldenberg comes down with it, launches toward the end zone. At the buzzer, wow. Jack Kelly's got it.
Unbelievable.
Wow. What a hustle play.
A no call at one end, and then a buzzer-beating thriller at the other to tie it at 4.
You don't wait for those whistles.
You couldn't ask for a better first quarter ending back.
And how about that trust throw from the rookie Goldenberg to Kelly? And Kelly had a bead on that read. He was out sprinting everyone for that disc. It was his from the time it was released.
I think both teams look far more prepared than I was expecting, and I knew they were practicing. I just thought it was going to take a little bit longer for these teams to exhibit this sort of cohesion.
A gorgeous shot, Linehan.
That was a sassy little play from Linehan right there. He pogo sticked up, snatched the disc out, and in the same motion almost just rifled it across field to Bevon.
Weinberg coming across the middle, marked by KPS. Kanaki's on Taylor, who launches for Vinoka. What a shot by Jordan Taylor. Vinoka with a goal. For 16 in terms of converting offensive points in that first half. Those are offensive possessions on offensive points. Kelly's going deep. He's got steps. He's got the score. Tommy Paust with a missile to the end zone.
That was a great in-rhythm throw from Paust.
And a nice read from Kelly. I am very impressed with him.
And that's exactly what you want out of the half from Madison. Quick, easy score. And now to see if the defense can get the back of, wow!
What a play by Dan Garlock. Nearly a Callahan. And we're tied at 8. Garlock on his way to being a hometown hero.
Radicals crowd into it right out of the half. Garlock, a rookie. He's somebody that the team is also pretty excited about. They've been waiting for him to get an opportunity like this and to see him make a big play right out of half. Almost get that Mac Callahan.
Out of the timeout, Luo hits Shuey. And throws it right into the defense. I mean, I predicted it on Wednesday, so I haven't changed my thoughts since then.
Always love some free ultimate.
A long way to go in regulation.
Ooh.
Paust picked off by DeClerc.
You know, Evan, you were saying earlier about cross-pollination. There can also be bad blood in the family. Oh, my.
Wow.
Heck of a play, getting underneath Luke Marks. McCoskey and Annan set the double team. Hearn shooting it. Testing the defense.
Great backside help defense from Chase Marty there.
First multi-goal lead of the day. But it's not going to happen on that possession because Dylan DeClerc gets his 4th block.
DeClerc is fired up too. You could see him charged up after that one.
I mean, all these players have been waiting so long for this chance. DeClerc shooting it. 2 receivers there. And Isaac Leonard is the one who will make the catch to tie it up. I know from talking to some of those guys in Winnipeg, they are anxious to get back on the field. The Windshield were supposed to play a game in Winnipeg.
Oh boy.
Early last season as Luo hangs on to the juggling disc. Kelly ahead for Goldenberg.
Minnesota playing some nice goal line D here.
With a stall count rising, he didn't get it off. Kittleson on the mark for 7 seconds, and Ladone with a call.
Really good bed not break defense there for Minnesota. They tightened up every little space.
Low release flick from Kittleson, and now launching this one deep. The Madison defender had a couple of steps, but Mattis runs by him. What an acceleration play from Brandon Mattis to tie the game at 13.
And another captain presence coming out there and letting you know what he's been doing in the offseason. Mattis is a close friend of mine, and I can tell you that boy has been putting in work for the past 15 months.
Well,
and
if we didn't believe you before that, it's certainly evident now. Great run by Mattis.
Unreal. Double team, and Kanaki got blocked.
You could see him hesitate on the release of that, and the defender just pounced all over it.
And it's Vinoka giving Minnesota the lead.
Ooh, that crowd is quiet.
Weinberg. Oh, Mechanix got a piece of it like he's done so many times before.
There goes that man. I told you, he just has a knack for getting pieces of the disc. He almost appears a little lethargic sometimes on the mark, but I can tell you he's not.
Mechanix with the bookends to put Madison back on top here in the 4th. If nothing else, the Linehan KPS matchup's good in the hair department. Here's a deep shot. Vinoka turning on the Jets. What a hustle play by Vinoka to run that one down to tie the game again. Place and who finishes in 3rd?
That's a rocket.
What a catch. Avery Johnson's made some real clutch plays tonight for Madison.
Can say that almost every game.
And again, Shuey leaving his feet to haul that one in. Paus back for power. Under 2 minutes. Squeezing it through. Power shoots it. Marty. Money. Minnesota's going to have a chance to tie it. If they score, we'll go to overtime, and that means 5 more minutes. So
that's just pandemonium.
Take a deep breath, everybody.
That would be pandemonium.
Double on the mark, which means someone is open. Will the defense be able to recover fast enough? Tony Paletto will make the decision where this disc is going to go. Could be the final throw of the game. Paletto hits Roy. He's in the end zone, and we're tied at the buzzer of regulation.
Do not believe this.
Into a thimble he threw that.
The crowd can't believe it.
That was such an impressive throw.
Yeah.
Reminiscent of that Ben Katz shot to Jack Williams at the end of the New York Raleigh game a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
1:45 left in overtime. Still looking for the first goal of the extra period. Near the sideline, Brandt toes it, immediately double teamed. Brandt scoobers, Vogt scores! Minnesota takes the lead. It's a new season. Maybe a new lesson to learn. If Minnesota can finish it, well, this is going for it. And it's DeClerc who's shy of the goal line. Sets a pivot foot, throws the score, it counts. Rocco Linehan makes it 19-17, and that might do it. In St. Paul, Rami Paust, shot to the end zone, intercepted, and that will do it. The return of Ultimate. At long last, the sport is back, and in overtime, the Wind Chill outlast the Radicals 20-18.